So to keep things simple, we will be skipping initially the triggering of the build from dev and automated deployment. We'll directly be starting with automated test execution, automated reporting. Later on, our automated test execution can be made dependent on the build deployment and that will become the trigger point of our test execution. Fair. So let's begin with what we want to achieve. So this is Eclipse project that we are having, which is a set of test cases that we want to run, and these test cases that we are having, these we are in a position to run right now with and. So we have a batch file here, which if we double click, then it will run all our test cases. So we'll see that. So right now we'll say like test team has reached a stage where manual execution of their test cases has reached to a level where it is one click run. So if I say run and, so it command, let's see what is there in this batch file. So this batch file has only one command, and compile and run. So let's write and compile and run, and now we can see our changes are being compiled. TestNG starts execution of our test cases, and there are 4 simple test cases. They go to local Orange HRM website, and the 4 test cases are: we try to log in, 3 negative tests are there. We try to log in with blank password, so it should give us an error. We try to log in with blank username, it should give us a username cannot be empty error. And we try to enter invalid username password, it should say invalid credentials. And the 4th test case is we give the valid credentials and we perform a login, and we validate that user is able to successfully log in. So these 4 test cases, let's say we have, and now if dev makes a commit, every time we want to ensure that these 4 test cases that we are having, they should pass with any changes that dev commits. So these are kind of P0 test cases for us. So what we need to do is, this thing that we are running manually from the command prompt, we want to tell Jenkins that you have to run these test cases on some trigger.